Hey everybody, and welcome back to another lecture with Coding with Roby. And in this lecture, we're going to be going over user input. So let's start by creating a new variable first name, which is equal to input. And inside input, we're going to say enter your first name as double quotation marks. And then right under this, I'm going to say print first name. Let's save the file and run the project. As you can see, we get enter your first name, which is going to be this first question inside this input, which is going to be equal to this first name variable. So I'm going to type in Eric. When I press enter, we're going to get the application to print Eric back. So what happens here is enter your first name as a question inside this input is enter your first name right here. I typed in Eric. It grabbed the value that I typed in, assigned it to the variable first name, and then we printed the variable first name. Right under first name, I'm going to create another variable called days, which is equal to another input of how many days before your birthday. Now when we run this application, it's going to ask us two questions. Enter your first name, which I will type in Eric, and then how many days before your birthday. I'm just going to type in 270. Now we're going to just get Eric back because we're not actually doing anything with the days variable that is assigned to the value that we type in. So let's fix this. Inside the print, I'm going to change this to an F string formatting and say hi Eric or hi first name. Only days and curly brackets until your birthday. Now if we run the application after saving the file, what is your name? I will say Eric. How many days before your birthday? I'm going to say 270. And now the application is going to print, hi Eric, only 270 days before your birthday. Now let's clean this up a little bit. We should put a comma after hi Eric. And after only days, we should type in days to make the sentence a little bit better. Now one issue we may see now is that the string that we just typed in is actually going over our box within our code for our IDE. We can adjust this if we need to, but for this I'm going to show you how to make your code go over a couple different lines. Now what's nice about PyCharm is PyCharm will do this automatically. If we click enter right after days, we're going to see that it does a space, another F format, and another quotation mark. So they're going to have two quotation marks, and the print is going to be over two lines of code based on the parentheses that are attached to the print. Now this is super handy that PyCharm does this for you, but based on what IDE you are using, this may not happen automatically. So always make sure that if you need a string to be concatenated over multiple lines of your IDE, you must close off that other string and then create the other string on a different line with the F formatting string if you're currently using the F formatting string. This wraps up this lecture on user input, and I will see you in the next video.